As my friend Dutch Urban Miner says, "Good morning, YouTubers," or "Morning, tubers," however he says it. I just went to the windshield place to inquire because the Suburban's windshield is leaking. And they're putting a windshield in some Traverse or whatever it was, something brand new, POS. And the clip for the windshield wiper wasn't working. I guess it was broken because these plastic clips break and if you just touch them. Anyways, so he goes to the display of windshield wipers, takes a brand new Bosch windshield wiper, takes the clip out of the box and says to the guy, "Just throw it in the garbage." I said, "Can you throw it in my garbage? I'm a trash guy, I collect trash." He says, "Yeah, here you go." And the reason I needed it is because I just did the trash and it's cold and damp here and I hate this weather. My friend with the, was it Illumina minivan, APV, needed a windshield wiper, 24-inch, and I found this one on my shelf. I think it has the clip right there, and it's better than his. His had no rubber on it. So let's crank this baby up. The battery charger has been removed. Or maybe the hood closed. Nope, the hood closed. That's right, I put it in a different spot. So I've been posting videos of this every day, and people have been telling me that it's not a Hyundai, it's a Mitsubishi, and it is 100% correct, except that Mitsubishi sold everything, and Mitsubishi's a big company. They make tuna, or collect tuna, or sell tuna, or catch tuna, and package tuna. TriStar, or Three Triangles, whatever they call themselves. Anyways, Mitsubishi made this motor for the Colt and the Cricket way back in the 70s and early 80s, or mid 80s. And my friend in Tokyo, Gas Hyundai, said that it looks like a Mazda 323. Well, it looks like one, but it's not. It's a Hyundai, probably a copy. Anyhow, so this is a Mitsubishi motor made in Korea under license, or maybe they bought everything and they make this motor, because I bought a few parts and the parts are all made in Korea. So I suspect that this motor is more Korean than it is Japanese, even though it was a Japanese motor made by Mitsubishi, but now made by Hyundai, or then made by Hyundai. So I put a battery in it. It needs a starter. It needs to be lubricated at the very least. It probably needs brushes, so I'm going to stick my hand in the cigarette butts and see what happens. And everybody's been commenting on what this is: mass airflow sensor, fuel pressure regulator. Part of the problem is it doesn't go to fast idle. I'm not sure if that's just an idle air control issue, but it's not getting a rich shot of gas when it's cold. Crank her up! No. Yeah, it wants that shot of gas. So if I take the bottle of gas and spray it in, it's gonna crank right up. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, it needs more gas. And what causes it to richen up with gas? Some switch somewhere. I wish I knew which switch it was. One of the guys that watched the video. More gas, more gas, more gas. One of the guys who watches my videos said that, what did he say? I forget now. Crank her up! One of the guys who watches my videos said, I can't remember where my thought was. He said, "Ugh, don't you like that when you get a brain fart?" Crank her up! Come on. Remember what he said. Oh, I know what he said. He said, if I bypass that switch right there, it thinks the engine is hot and it doesn't get a shot of fuel. So if I disconnect it, that means it's going to think the engine is cold. Needs to be sprayed while I crank it. That's what it wants. Sprayed while I crank it. I don't believe it. So I'm going to reconnect that switch. I'm going to spray fuel while I'm cranking it. Here comes the train. Choo choo! I'm going to spray fuel while I'm cranking it. You have really long arms. Maybe it'll suck it in. Okay. Choo choo! Poof! Choo choo! Get off the track. Someone's gonna come out of that door any second. I just heard it go click click when someone's walking down the hall. So much for that. Just when you thought you knew everything, huh? More fuel, please! There it is. I love misting bottles. They hardly use any fuel at all. Economize, like when you're watering your plants in the California Valley. I just ripped off the speaker. I thought I ripped something off. I just bought this yesterday for $1. I just tore it off. Had it dangling right there. Junk. Oh well. I usually only listen to one at a time, so close this up and get back to my Hyundai. So that's what it needs, more fuel when it's cold. If anybody can answer what I have to do to make it get more fuel when it's cold, wouldn't have to come here every morning and start it up and watch it stall. Oh boy, frustrating when you got a simple problem. There we go. Now if the idle air control would increase the idle, we'd be in business. Wouldn't that be nice, huh? Alright, 6 minutes of that. Oh boy. Ah, my hands are freezing. Somebody also said I should unplug the fuel pressure regulator and see the fuel comes out of the vacuum hose, which means that it's got a leak in the diaphragm. It's got vacuum, I just heard it. I don't see any traces of fuel. Nope. And I can hear the vacuum. I suppose I'd see some trace of fuel, a drop or a dribble or a smidgen. Nope. What's the problem with the Hyundai? I don't know. I'm going to get my flu shot. And I'm going to have to get this guy a starter. And we're getting some snow. And that's not too sexy. Ding ding.